Speaker, the medical officers of health of three provinces, British Columbia, Nova Scotia and Saskatchewan, as well as perhaps one of Canada's leading public health experts, Dr. Evan Wood, have just written an article which states categorically that Canadian drug policy is going in absolutely the wrong direction. It's not based on evidence, it's not based on science, it's not based on reducing harm, it's not based on having a good effect. I'd like to ask why the Conservatives still don't have a good policy on addiction, don't have a good policy on mental health, and why they have a failed policy, and why they only have a jail policy, Mr. Speaker.
Right. The Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, this government has taken substantial efforts to try to curb smoking. One of the things we won't do is try to legalize marijuana, Mr. Speaker. We think that is not in the best interest of middle-class families across this country. We believe that we should get tough on drug dealers, people who sell drugs to our children. We believe that is something that is very, very important. If the Liberal Party saw this as a huge priority, I wonder why they didn't campaign on it in the last election campaign.
Honourable Member for Toronto Centre.
Speaker, let's have an honest conversation on this issue. The most dangerous drug in the country today, according to these health experts and according to everyone else who studied the problem, is alcohol. We tried prohibition on alcohol. It proved to be a disastrous and expensive failure. The Minister of Defence just announced yesterday that Canada is now going to be joining the war on drugs in Central and Latin America just at a time when the leaders of those countries are saying clearly and categorically it's the wrong direction for Canada, it's an expensive direction for Canada, and it won't work. Why does the Minister persist in this dangerous...
The Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, this government will fight people who want to sell drugs to our children in Canada. We'll fight drug violence anywhere in the world to try and support families. If the Liberal Party wants to legalize marijuana, wants to legalize drugs, the leader of the Liberal Party should be honest, stand up in this place and tell Canadians of this as their big priority. Our priority is jobs, hope and opportunity, the long-term economic prosperity of this country. That's where this government is focused. That's our mandate. And we're pleased with the 400 new jobs at Toyota that were announced just today.